Okay, new setup behind me. If you missed that video, go ahead and check it out here on the channel. And I have some new pickups to show you guys. Nothing crazy, a pair of kicks, some clothes, but it's a buyer's market right now for shoes. We've seen that. It's a really great time, but that also means if prices are going down that way, some other things could also be trending down, like, well, YouTube revenue. We'll discuss that a little because it makes me really excited that this is not my full-time job.
I surround my soul with the positivity. That's why I don't worry about the things that I don't see. Yeah. These days I don't worry about much. I think we should have some more fun. I still dream about the days when we were young. I'll take a hit and still finish.
What's going on, everybody? It's your girl TJ back. Another video on Talks with TJ. And yeah, first, let's just go ahead and take a look at some of the things I picked up recently. Stranger Things, Curry Force. Let's just get into it real quick. Okay, if you follow me on Twitter _talks with TJ, you know I fell into the phenomenon of Stranger Things, and of course Nike did a collaboration with Stranger Things a while back. They have two new pairs coming out, but I picked up this navy blue and white t-shirt off eBay for I believe $30. Now the next pickup, that's right, a Curry 4 low. To me, the Curry 4 low is the most wearable pair off the court, and I know that's a point of contention for a lot of his pairs. They give 100% performance and nothing towards lifestyle, but I love the box. This is definitely something different and new, and as you can see, size 6.5 in boys. This is the Baja colorway. This came in, I believe, a total of 3 or 4 colorways. The Baja colorway with this neutral toned upper and gum bottom, perfect, definitely within my wheelhouse. So the Curry 4 low was meant for his agility and for that low play to the court. So we have this one-piece knit upper, and it's fused with the synthetic quarter panels, and it also wraps around to the toe box, but it's fused together so it doesn't use a lot of stitching to cut down on the weight of the shoe itself while playing on the court. This was before the flow technology, of course, so you have a simple EVA foam midsole to provide responsiveness on the court. Of course, you have I can do all things on the medial side, and then if we actually flip the sneaker over to the outer sole, you'll see the traction pattern on there because we know Curry is always on the go. He's stopping, he's cutting on a dime, he's coming off of screens for his shot, but he's also paying love to his wife, Ayesha Curry, so you have 89 there to represent her birth year, and then Wardell in 88, of course, to represent himself. And if you look at future pairs, he pays respects to his children as well, usually on the outer sole. Breaking from the neutral tone seen in the Baja colorway, you have the insole in black with gold detailing, and then you will have padding on that ankle, so to provide some on-court support. And yeah, go ahead and give me your thoughts below on the Curry 4 low Baja. Is this the most wearable pair you've ever seen for off the court? And part of the Richie Lee collection for summer 2022, the warm-up pants. They come in nylon, and as you can see, I picked up the olive green colorway in a size medium. Now, we'll talk about fit a little later on, but I traditionally get a medium. I love the hidden zipper on these. That really drew me to the pants themselves, and I believe they're still available on RichieLeeCollection.com, so be sure to check them out if you still want a pair. In the middle, you're able to see the on foot for the Curry 4 low Baja. Again, I think it is one of his most wearable pairs off the court, but I think a lot of people will probably wear the brand new Flotro 4 too. Now, when it comes to the Richie Lee collection warm-up pants, I will say this. They fit tighter and more restrictive in the hip area. I don't know if anybody else experienced that, but I got the same size I get in all of the cargo pants and any other pants, which is a medium, and these just feel more restrictive in the hip. So I would say keep that in mind if you want a more relaxed fit. Maybe go up a size from your normal size. Okay, so now that we're past that and you got a chance to see the new Richie Lee collection warm-up pants, YouTube. So I've said this before. I never thought it would anger people, but it has in the past that YouTube is not my career. I don't do it full time, even though I upload quite a few videos. It's a little bit less these days, only because I'm actively trying to space it out on purpose. But in terms of YouTube, this is not my career. I have one. I love it. I adore it. Zero complaints. And I know a lot of people can't say that about what they do for a living, but I absolutely love my job. I love my career. YouTube is an amazing, expressive outlet. I can be creative. I can connect with people, and it's opened some amazing doors and great opportunities. I'm forever grateful for that. I have no idea how long I'll continue to do this, but for right now, we're still in it together. So I appreciate you guys for watching and subscribing if you choose to do that. I do really appreciate it. I don't even mention that much in videos anymore, but yeah, if you like what you see, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. It is free. But for YouTube in itself, if you are someone where being a creator is your full-time job, granted, Google AdSense is not the only way that you earn money. Usually there are sponsorships involved, and those sponsorships are much more than like a single video. It's usually a longer term contract that helps to benefit the creator and provide them an additional supplemental stream of income, which is great, especially if you were like a larger channel. They have that stuff under control. However, yeah, prices are trending down in the secondary market, but also RPM are pretty much like what we earn per video. That's also trending down for a lot of creators now. Graham Stephan, if you watch him, amazing channel for finance and real estate and just tons of things. Okay, so Graham Stephan actually did a breakdown showing his pretty much earnings from YouTube and how they've gone down, and there are tons of videos of CPM versus RPM, but you're able to see pretty much what brands are willing to pay in terms of ads on your videos, like trending over the last 28 or 30 days versus what you get in terms of a payout. It usually trends around 50%, but for a lot of creators, I've even seen like Think Media say it's not actually 50. It's usually like a little below that, and it's true. You'll see brands apparently spending less on ads or ad revenue that we can earn on YouTube right now. Now, that's no different than, quite honestly, you working in sales, right? If you're technically on commission, you know, your earnings are like this. It goes up, it goes down, and a lot of that is outside of your control. You can continue to make good quality content, but listen, people's attention span is different. It's also summer, so your revenue tends to trend down because people can go outside and do things. Unlike 2 years ago, they can go outside and do things and enjoy themselves and have fun. So you should plan for a downward trend in the summer, and then as people are indoors, it usually tends to go back up, especially around the holiday. Like November, December, January is when you make the most money if you are a creator. But it's starting to trend down right now, and if you're a full-time creator, that could make you just, you know, a little uneasy because that may be the primary source of income for yourself or your family. And so you have to take that into account. And hey, that may mean refining your budget. That may mean cutting back on some spending to account for the lower income that may be coming in. Now, I'll say this, no matter what your job is, if it's based on variable income and you can't control that, you should usually have a baseline in terms of, hey, this is what I would expect to make. And that should not be based on like the highest months that you've ever had, but just something that's steady, right? Like what's the average? You should plan for that. And then I don't think you should spend all the way up to that, because in the event that you earn even less than that, you should be able to have some cushion or room in that budget where, oh, I didn't earn as much as I normally would. Okay, it's not breaking the bank. It's not hurting me. I'm able to still provide for myself everything I need to, or my family. That would just be my recommendation. That's how I've treated commission jobs in the past. And rule of thumb, when things are going really great and they're sky high, don't live like they're really great or sky high, because there's gonna be some downtimes. Like it's gonna rain. It's gonna storm at some point. So the really high times are gonna drop down, and you want to make sure that you are able to weather those. But again, for myself, happy that I'm not a full-time creator. Of course, I have tons of respect for people that create full-time, because it's no joke. Like, even when you're not in the mood to create content or do videos, you have to, because that's how you eat. You don't have a choice. For myself, it is different, and I appreciate that, because in the event I don't want to make a video, I don't have to make a video. It's also why I batch create as much as I can, so I'm not having to literally film something every single day or every other day. That's just a little tip for creatives. That way, if life gets in the way, you still have content to be able to upload and you don't miss a beat. Gotta stay on schedule and be consistent. But it gives me this level of ease where, oh, it's trending down, I'm not gonna earn as much this month. Okay. bills are paid, things I need to do, they get done. Honestly, the money for YouTube, I could look at it one of two ways. It funds the fun, or it funds a lot of extra debt payments that I choose to make, and the only extra debt payments I would need to make right now are on student loans. And we'll get to that near the end of the month, trying to figure out what is going on, JoJo, okay? Where is the news? Where is the announcement? What's happening? Like, we'll talk about that. For me, it's a stream of income. So if it goes up or if it goes down, I don't bank on that in terms of livelihood. So it allows me to kind of weather whatever with little to no stress. So yeah, that's a real thing. If you see creators talking about it on YouTube in terms of revenue trending down, no, that's a real thing. Like, it actually is happening. We can see all of our metrics, but nonetheless, this is also one of those things where people say, hey, I'm not in it for just the money. I really enjoy the process and the fun and the journey of creating. Well, that gets tested, because as you earn a little bit less, are you still willing and wanting to do this? Just something to ask yourself if you are a creative. Like I said, I have no idea when I'll stop doing this, but it's fun for right now. And hey, here we are. So I appreciate you guys for tuning into this quick video. I believe it's the weekend or start of the weekend when you're viewing this. So I hope you have an amazing weekend. Good luck to any and all pairs that you are going after. I'll have more videos up soon. Hopefully you guys check those out and subscribe so you don't miss any videos. As always, act your age, not your shoe size. Peace.